With a combined crew of 92 sailors, HMS Tamar and HMS Spey are deploying to the Indo-Asia-Pacific to bolster Britain's presence in the region, acting as the Royal Navy's eyes and ears by policing the seas for drug running, smuggling, terrorism and other illegal activities, as well as joining in exercises with other navies and forces. It comes amid rising tensions in the South China Sea over territorial ambitions.
I feel entirely comfortable for that. I mean, the ship's company have been thoroughly well generated, they're trained for their mission. But what's interesting, I think, for the Navy is that we engage in the full spectrum of applying UK power. Soft power in engagement and diplomacy terms, right up to hard power. And the great thing about ships is that that's infinitely reconfigurable in a matter of hours. So we know what's before us, we understand the geopolitical framework out there, we're watching closely the impact of our carrier task group, and we're ready to slide in astern of that and continue UK priorities.
Both warships are flying the flag of global Britain, following in the wake of the Royal Navy's flagship HMS Queen Elizabeth. They're heading from UK waters, crossing the Atlantic and then to the Pacific, where they are remaining until 2026. The patrol is taking in the Indian and Pacific Oceans, extending as far north as the Bering Sea and south to the foot of Tasmania and New Zealand. Donning their retro World War-era dazzle paint, the two patrol vessels will proudly stick out from other warships. It's hoped their presence might even dazzle stronger relationships with alliances in the region.
What we have been missing is that permanency. But to have us there permanently, side by side and shoulder to shoulder with them, just means so much more. We can open doors that previously were a little harder to push open.
Throughout the deployment, neither ship has a home, just the various bases and ports in that region. But that's not a problem for the crew of 46 sailors, as half are being rotated every few weeks, changing places with shipmates from the UK. Joining them are up to 52 Royal Marines or troops to deliver humanitarian aid or help with evacuations depending on their mission.
When we did have permanent footprint previously, we were based from Hong Kong. We've operated a lot from Singapore. But I think we're into a different era now, and what we don't want to be doing is just reverting back to type. So it's a slight unknown. We've got huge contingency plans. It's our job now to go out and test them.
Their three other sister ships are already at work at strategic locations around the world. HMS Forth patrols around the Falklands and South Atlantic. HMS Medway is part of the UK Naval Task Group in the Caribbean, and HMS Trent conducts security patrols of the Mediterranean and off West Africa. Kirsty Chambers, Forces News, Falmouth.